As I
Do it,
understand,
yeah.
Should have gotten more money for that.
That's different.
Yeah.
I think I'll ask.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I think I won't get it. Thousands of actors come to Hollywood each year in search of fame and fortune. So meet a real-life Jimmy Hollywood. Tony Guignard is live in the Fairfax district to introduce us to a young man who seeks fame and has spent a fortune seeking it. Tony, tell us more.
I want to ask all of our viewers to think about one thing. How far would you go to promote yourself to getting a new job? Take a look at this. This is the real thing, just like in the movie. The man behind this bus bench billboard is a one-person public relations machine. SteveMozenaActingDemoReel is the kind of guy who won't leave you alone if you have something he wants. And what he wants is stardom. Are you any good?
I think I'm great.
There are goals to be achieved. He is persistent, determined, and gutsy. Gutsy enough to do this, advertise his talents on bus benches. Go ahead and laugh. He knows what you're thinking.
This guy may be wacky for doing this, but he's dead serious about getting through.
He wants to be a star, so look where he chose to display his face and name. Adjacent to CBS Television City, outside theaters and movie studios.
Certainly, I've become a little bit famous, and people are noticing me as a bus bench man. But again, that's not what I care to be.
I have a bus bench on Sunset, right near the gates of Bel Air, big traffic flow area. They're looking for an actor, boom, they see me.
He's using the same publicity plan used by a character in the movie Jimmy Hollywood. But Steve's been using his since last summer.
I located all my bus benches by the major studios as well as television stations, so that the people that are important, my target audience, would see them. I think I'm the $100 million man. I think that that once a studio executive gets a hold of me, he'll be surprised how much money I can bring in for his studio. Now, on the other hand, how much did this cost me? It cost me, well, this year will probably cost me a total of $10,000, and I think it was a worthwhile investment.
Modest? Nah. Self-assured? You better believe it. He says he'll use whatever gimmick necessary to get off the bench and get on the silver screen. Now, I feel a little guilty trying to sit down here on this bus bench after meeting Steve. He spent so much money. You wanted to work for him. So far, he's received 2 calls from women wanting to go out with him. Good luck, Steve. I'm Tony Guignard reporting live from the Fairfax District. Back to you, Tawny Jerry.
Well, that's some success.
On the bench, huh?
A couple of dates, prospects.
My.
Nah. Thanks, Tony. A guy who won 2 Super Bowls in a row.
I'm Steve Mozena on the news tonight. The latest on the forest fires burning near Bend. And the stock market takes another plunge over the news from the Middle East. Details at 10.
City. The Specialist will be in theaters late this year.
Looking forward to it. So who's the next Sly Stallone or Sharon Stone? And how can they get discovered when Hollywood is full of actors? Wannabe stars trying to make their own breaks is the idea behind the new movie Jimmy Hollywood. But we found real people who are willing to pull any kind of stunt for even a slim shot at stardom.
Don't you have some other principal roles there?
No, these are the roles we're casting.
Jimmy Hollywood is a movie about an actor played by Joe Pesci, desperate to get a gig in Hollywood. He even rents out a bus stop ad.
Catches your eye, don't you think? If you're riding by, it catches your eye?
Well, meet 3 real actors who fit Pesci's profile. They'll do just about anything to get that acting job.
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me.
Ted Turner, he gave me some great advice. He says, early to bed, early to rise, work hard, and advertise.
This is Steve Mozena. Like Pesci and Jimmy Hollywood, he uses bus stop ads, only Steve has been doing this since July and has 24 benches around town.
This is a perfect location, right here in front of Paramount.
Steve can move his ads around as he sees fit. His favorite spots are next to the movie studios.
Warner makes, what is it, about 20 films a year. And I figured that this was one of the great locations, along with Disney and Paramount.
Mozena has had some bit parts, including this quick shot in the recent film Fatal Instinct. He also acts in community theaters, but Steve has far loftier ambitions than just that.
Someone like Sylvester Stallone, Steven Seagal, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. On the flip side, as far as comedic, a Tom Hanks, Billy Crystal. I'd like to see myself in those roles.
I can do that.
I guess she wrote it. And Steve Mozena, the guy with the bus bench ads, actually bought some of that space outside of the place where they have the Oscars.
Oh, my God, yes! Oh, Danny, they're back in the kitchen right now.
stay here?
Well, it was an unusual arrangement for a honeymoon. Kate was here.
Yes, I fell asleep.
What?
Stop! Stop everything right this minute. I know where the diamonds are. We might as well settle this entire matter.
You found them?
Steve, yeah. Oh, hello out there. Okay. Everybody in out of the pool. Where are they? Close the door, Lyle. Stay inside. Folks, here they come. Thank you. Now let's all sit down like ladies and gentlemen, and I will try to explain this entire mess.
Yeah, well, you know something?
Enough, okay? The first problem to solve is where are the diamonds? That's a simple matter. The ice is in the ice. Inside each ice cube there's a diamond or two.
What about the drinks we had today? Gee, you mean I swallowed a jug?
Well, that tray was empty, I suppose, but these are loaded.
Hands up, everyone! I'll take those. Great, are these old house guests? I'll take the ice. Hey, boy, you had it. Hey, that's no fair. I almost had the ice. You be cool enough for your head. Thanks for the hit on the head. What, are you nuts or something?
You remember, isn't that funny?
Philip Smith. Yeah, and one crook loses and another crook wins. I was in first.
I got the authority.
You're under arrest. I'm a private detective hired by a Boston insurance company.
Oh, yeah? I'm from Pinkerton's. We've been following this man for months.
Yeah? What about the local constable Yeri?
Let's just work together, okay?
Agreed.
Well, it's awesome. You're all the good guys. Haven't you figured that out yet, Kate?
I ain't talking.
Always take the enemy by surprise. Yas! Yeah!
Oh, boss, you gave it away.
Cool.
Good work, Mrs. Hammond. And you too.
Myra Crandall.
Yeah, and I thought you was helping me.
I come all the way up here to this Sunnybrook farm and set myself up as a real estate agent as a front. And for what? Ha! Caught by the Bonzi twins.
Yeah, and I thought it was Mrs. Hammond.
Now, I thought it was you, Warren. You're too good to be true.
Well, that's why I'm the sheriff.
Yeah, play along with Randolph here, but you never tell me who the boss is.
Yeah, everybody grab your flashlights and guns and let's clear out of here. These poor people haven't had a chance to see how peaceful Birchville is.
Look, Lyle!
Hey, you